Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh, the God, always on the job. I got five. Let's talk. And as always, real talk. What's up with it though? It's another one like the other one. Um, I don't really like this side view, right? We gonna learn with it, man. I'm trying to learn if anybody knows how to set it up, man, so my camera won't be in the mix like that. If anybody could help me out with it, it's all good though, man. But it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job. I got five. Let's talk. As always, it's real talk, man. Welcome to another episode. Um, like I say, welcome to another episode, man. I'm just trying, man. I'm just learning how to, really try to get some of this good camera footage in, man. I thought I had it the last angle. Thought I had it the last angle, but I guess I didn't. Today's topic, as y'all see, man, Quando Rando. But before we get into that, I like to say, as always, thank you for rocking to the channel. For those that's new to the channel, go ahead, share, like, subscribe, don't hide. It's I got five. Let's talk, man. And as always, it's real talk. Um, we today we really just gonna talk about Quando Rondo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to talk about Lil Durk, Jay Z, Diddy. Um, it's a lot of things that people tend to like to overlook. You know what I mean? And that comes with overlooking a person's character, a person's stability. You know, Quando Rondo, as we all know, the person that was involved with the Lil Tim and King Von situation. Um, Lil dude really stood on business, and a lot of people will call this dude a coward. You know what I'm saying? A buster, what have you. Or, you know what I'm saying? He ain't real X, Y, and the third. But everything that came his way, he dealt with it the correct way. You don't see Quando Rondo really, you know, uh, doing a lot of things that a lot of these dudes in hip hop is doing right now. Uh, I'm pretty sure he knew what was going on with when they came to shoot at him. Uh, when old boy the informant Wack tried to say that, oh yeah, we all thought it was a drug deal going bad and all this, and you feel me? You can say what you want to. That dude ain't go to the police. He told the police, obviously, he told him he ain't see nothing. A lot of people want to clown Quando Rondo for doing what he did. But this dude stood on business. He was able to, really, if you really look at it, the situation, the how can you say, the problems that was sent his way, he dealt with them as a real nigga supposed to deal with them. A lot of people, when dealing with situations, they fold. We see them fold. But this dude, not only, securing his bag, what you supposed to do when you have money, you know, um, academics was talking about him really being a model citizen, ever since this this stuff got in the air with him. He's been on house arrest, probation, whatever, whatnot, and he really became a model citizen. He really didn't do nothing that jeopardized his bag. He didn't. He came in, he did what he was supposed to do. He actually did what you're supposed to do when you're in trouble. When you're in trouble, you're supposed to stay out of trouble. When you're in trouble, you're supposed to become a model citizen. You're supposed to do things that the court is asking you to do. Not, oh, well, they ain't sent the email yet, but they gonna send it, so we just gonna fly to New York and do the interview. Not Quando Rando. Not Quando Rando. Quando Rando said, we not doing none of that. They ain't sent the email yet, we not going. And that's what niggas is supposed to do. Being on parole, being on probation, fighting cases. But everybody wants to clown Quando Rando. Oh, that dude this and that dude that, and you feel me? But that dude is free with his little change that he got, because he set his ass down. And this is what rappers need to model themselves after. Oh, Quando, you a bitch, But all that real shit that these other rappers is doing, where is it getting them? Where is it getting these other rappers? And I'm not just talking about Lil Durk, but I'm talking about all these rappers that want to play hard in social media and, act like they above the law and, what I'm saying, X, Y, and the third. Where they at now? This little dude really sat down, had some home training. Yeah, they giving him, what they say, 33 months, right? That's what they said, they gonna give him 33 months, right? But the nigga get time credit for being on the streets, being a model citizen. Then he did drug programs because his cases were drug cases. Rondo is doing what you're supposed to do when you get in trouble with the law. You're supposed to do what they ask you to do. Crashing out is becoming the new real. And then I like how he got on camera and said, this is what happens when you do wrong and break the law. You get punished. You get punished for breaking the law, for doing what you not supposed to be doing and getting caught. You gonna get in trouble. And that was a good message. A lot of people, they just, stay in school, don't do this, don't do that. I got punished. He said, I got punished because I was doing wrong. I was doing wrong and I got punished. And this is what happens when you do wrong. You get punished. I just see two different types of light when it comes to NBA YoungBoy's crew and OTF and Lil Durk's crew. And I'm not saying, they super different and, yada, yada, yada. Nah, I'm not saying none of that. What I am saying is, for this dude to be so young, Quando Rando, right? For him to be a youngster, right? In his 20s, whatever. But to be taking responsibility, the way that he's taking responsibility, standing on it, That's a model citizen. That's a model person. Not somebody that sits up here after you give them chance after chance after chance, they just continue to fuck up. Where's the love? I'm showing you love, but is you showing the people love? Hey, all y'all that's here, man, go ahead and get in the comments, man. Show some love, man. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button, though. But back to Quando Rando, though, man. A lot of people clown this dude. Really, I don't see why. People may talk about, oh, he got beat up by King Von. At least he was of the chosen few that probably would have fought King Von. Now let's be real here. Niggas always talk about, oh, as long as you fight, nigga, that's enough for me. As long as you fight, you real with me. Well, this nigga fought King Von. Supposed to be rap's first serial killer, as they love to put it on thick for King Von. This man knew how it could have went either way. It could have went the way they could have just talked, or they could have went the way to have a fight. Quando Rando knew that. Knew that. He didn't tell Lil Tim to get out the car. That man stood on business, whether you want to accept it or not. That nigga ain't do no sucker shit. That nigga ain't do no sucker shit. You feel me? Yeah, he might have got beat up or, whatever, but he fought. Ain't that what the niggas say, stand on business? Stand on business, right? So how you call this nigga a coward? That nigga stood on business. That nigga ran, everybody say, oh, he ran to the 60s after that. But that's what niggas do. I done seen plenty of niggas out here in LA get beat up and run straight to their homies. Now it's a hood problem. Big U and them was like, oh, nah. We all heard it. We all heard about it. Big U talking about hell nah. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing nothing of the sort. You should have been here, which was understandable. Now, Quando Rando could have took Erie to that. Could have started sending shots, talking about fuck this nigga, da 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 da. He didn't do none of that. Nigga stood on business. Sorry, niggas ain't rocking with me. Niggas ain't rocking with me. All right. The only thing I fought Quando Rando on is the fact that he checked in with Big Baby. Or allegedly checked in with Big Baby. That's the only thing Quando Rando did wrong. Niggas forget. Motherfuckers get so wrapped up into being this character or being this image, they forget what it's like to be a human being. They think that they just think that they got it like that. Oh, nigga, I ain't gotta go to court. I ain't gotta be there. I ain't gotta wait for that email. And then as soon as they get in trouble, what's the first thing they hollering out? Oh man, these people messing with me. These people doing this. These people doing that. How? How? You the one that's not abiding by the rules and the stipulations that they put down. It's just time for me. It's time to point out some of the good shit that people do. Everybody want to talk about Quando Rando, this, and that. But look how he secured the bag. Look at it. Secures the bag. Once a motherfucking year. Y'all getting them comments, man. Hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Rock with your boy. Get in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel, man. Don't be shy. Say hi. Remember, remember, Quando Rando was getting clowned, not doing shows. But this man is loyal. This dude loyal. Like for real. It's Kai. I see you. Hey, thank you for tapping in, man. Good looking. Please support the page, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, because it's always that time again to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. A lot of rappers, Quando Rando might not have as much money as a lot of rappers. He might not be well off or well known as a lot of rappers. But one thing about Quando Rando that he does do is he stands on business, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, he's loyal to the nigga that put him in the game. You feel me? I mean, the world loves a murderer that much that they hate Quando Rando. I mean, this is a man that was, yeah, I'm a rapper, but also I'm a man. We just saw the other day, or was it day before yesterday, Quando Rando um, never was reprimanded to jail behind this case. It was a drug case. He did drug classes, drug diversion, community courses for whatever he had to do. They said he met all of his obligations while being on the streets, going to court, dealing with this unnecessary behavior of hatred that people have for him. But as a man, and as somebody that, you know, gets into the game, you're supposed to some way, somehow solidify your income. You're supposed to solidify it, make sure it's always there. Doing the shit that Dirk and them doing, that shit is not solidifying your motherfucking income. Getting out here, telling your business to the world, that's not solidifying your income. That's not being a man. That's not being a man. Whoever tells you, oh yeah, tell these niggas this, and that, and do this and do that, and go tell everybody your business, that ain't being no motherfucking man. I'm sorry, bro. You out here telling people what you did, you's a jackass. You's a jackass. You waiting to go to jail. You just waiting. Make sure y'all share the live, man. You feel me? So the page could get bumped up in the algorithm. Uh, hit that like button so it can get bumped up and be in more news feeds. You feel me? Than it already is. Show some support, and everything. Prayed up. Shout out to Pimp C, man. Pimp C been told us about Beyonce. Pimp C been told us about Beyonce. Pimp C told us he had Beyonce on the sex tape. Now, that's where it get ugly at. She was on the sex tape while she was dealing with Jay-Z. She was fucking with Pimp C, remember? Pimp C had a song. Just put it in her mouth. Shout out to Pimp C. Pimp C been telling us about these felonious people in the game, like Lil Durk. You feel me? You ain't shit here about Pimp C stacking and macking on a bitch. You just hear him putting down his ism on the game. That was a real go, But Quando Rando was being a stand-up man, and I think that a lot of people in rap need to give that dude his flowers. That dude really sat up there and did what it was supposed to be done, in order to stay on the streets to feed his family. So you gotta honor that. When a man, nigga, honors his family, honors his kids, and understands that he did a wrong, and he has to make that wrong right by whatever means or whatever sentencing, and you accept it, that's a man. That's a man. Let me know how y'all feel, man. Any subject is not off limits, man. Let me know how, hit me with questions. Feel free to hit a question on a subject, whatever it is, man. Hit your boy in it, man. But right now, I'm just on Quando Rando and just want to appreciate him putting out that effort and that profile of accepting your behavior, that profile of doing what you need to be, that needs to be done to solidify your spot on the street. Cause rap ain't everything. This man ain't on stage every night. This man is halfway blackballed, but this man is still dealing with taking care of his family. When a man puts his family first, you gonna end up like Quando Rando, getting some love from the judge. You know what I'm saying? Because you handling your business. These prerequisites, what it is, y'all know who it is. Shout out to my boy, Bandman Kelvo, man. I mean, not Bandman Kelvo, man, but my little Bandman. What up with it though, Brody? How you been? We could go live the next time, man. Right now, I can't go live with you right now. It's just a regular roll live. But I could send you the link. Hit me in the DMs on Instagram, and I'll send you the link next time. For sure, though, but we seeing them comments, man. We running them up, though, man. Anything, though, man. Let me know. Holla at me, though. And this is Lil Bandman is one of the earliest subscribers and ones that's been rocking with me throughout the whole 10 years. Throughout all these years, this is one little nigga that, you feel me, that was, doing his thing. He was in the streets. He was, doing what was acceptable by the people that was around him. And dude been around for a minute, man. And, I appreciate how, you used to always let me know, how I'm either motivating you or helping you to think. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Bandman, because You know, without people like you, man, rocking with me from the beginning and let me know how it helps stay mental and see something from a different angle and not get caught up in everybody else bullshit and not be a follower, man. I appreciate that. And that's all love, man. That's real spill. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you back in Dago now, huh? You back in Dago, man. Boy was out of town for a minute though, huh? And it's about people like, you know what I'm saying, people that's coming up, like, you know what I'm saying, my boy Bandman, like, you know what I'm saying, for people, I want them to see people, not just Quando Rondo on the position of, oh, you know, he was involved with killing this person or X, Y, and the third, but to also look at that this man was facing cases, and a lot of people that's not even celebrities, they don't complete the prerequisites to stay out of jail. I've been there myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do this right now because I gotta do this. So I feel this is more important. We all been there. But here is a celebrity, somebody that's still acting like a normal person, that's still being a normal man, that's still taking care of his normal children. You know what I mean? So I feel like the world needs to see that. Yeah, you already know, man. I'm LA bound all day, man. I'm in LA all day. And you know, like it's it's like when you have money, you know, and you come from nothing. You know, this dude had to see his cousin get shot because, like a lot of people, I'm from a gang, so you know, I want to tap in with the gang. I want my gang to know, or you know, I want to rock with my gang. But then you see that shit get alleged like this. That it's alleged that Brick Baby is the one that gave the low on Quando Rondo. And this is why I furthermore respect Quando Rondo because he knew who he checked in with. He knew who he was talking to. So he knew the only reason shit could uh, not expire, but the only way shit could happen was from his conclusions that he put down. And from his conclusions, it was somebody that, you know, in gang culture, you ain't supposed to be giving up my low to nobody. Point blank, period. Now you see, when Brick Baby, when the nigga had no jumper gave up the low on Brick Baby, you seen Brick Baby get mad, wanted to fight, all this, all that, right? So how you know, like, you feel me? That wasn't Quando Rondo people or them. Or that nigga probably needed 100,000 because you said it out your own mouth, Brick Baby. If you needed 60,000 or 100,000, you would give up that low. So just how you got mad at somebody else giving up your low, you a snake ass, rabbit ass, dog ass, turtle ass nigga too. So when Quando Rondo found out what was going on, what that nigga do? That nigga dropped that flag. Nigga, oh, this what I'm claiming? This is what's supposed to be going on? Nigga, fuck him. Go run back that short that I posted Quando Rondo in the LA6 versus the LA60s. That nigga said, them niggas don't love us. Them niggas don't honor us. Them niggas just want to come down here and sit in our spots and take our money. That nigga ain't fucking with niggas. That's a man move right there. A man gonna see the situation, lick Mickey, and gonna cut everybody off. They got something that possibly do with that. That's a man move. That nigga Quando Rondo always stood on toes. But niggas will be like, look how, well, you know, Quando Rando just went to, he just went to court the other day, and, you know, he was sentenced to 33 months, and I think like federal prison, or it was just like prison. But it got chopped down to 22 months because of good behavior, and he was doing the classes and, you know, doing what was recommended of him. So when he went to court, it was like a win, even though he's getting sentenced to 33 months, which got dropped down to 22 months. He still is being held in a high position in the, not only in the eyes of the jury, but in the eyes of his community, because they said on the table, this is what you got to do, you got to complete, and he did it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to be in jail, whether you scary or not. Don't nobody want to be in jail, whether you a hard nigga or a weak nigga. Don't nobody want to be in jail. So all that, oh, he didn't want to go to jail because he's soft, nigga. Name what nigga? If you show me a nigga that like to go to jail, and I'll show you a nigga with a mental problem. That nigga 4 extras for 40s out here in LA. He could talk all that squabbling up in the county, all that squabbling in the pen. That nigga don't want to be in jail. Ask that nigga. Comment on that nigga. Ask that nigga, do he like jail? I bet you that nigga tell you no. I don't give a fuck how much that nigga talk about squabbling up off the back. That nigga off, he'll rather be off the back and on the streets. Everybody want to play this, oh, I'm a killer role, or, you know, I'm down with the killers. I'm not. I'm not, nigga. All that killing for free, nigga, that shit is out. Niggas been did that. Niggas survived that. So why the fuck would I want to keep doing that? That's why it would be hats off to niggas like Quando Rando. That nigga set his little silly ass down, nigga, and knew he was moving too fast, nigga, and got it right back together. See, because in this game, you gotta learn to take the bumps. Yeah, shout out to my boy Brandy, man. Thank you for tuning in to the episode, man. I appreciate it, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. Please get the channel into the news feed. Hit that like button because it don't cost you nothing. Yeah, it's a mental illness, man. And what we don't see right now is that, you know, a lot of shit that people are following in the social media right now in hip hop is a mental illness. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of victims running around that's becoming the victimizers. Diddy, a victim, became a victimizer. Jay-Z, a victim. Well, nigga always been a victimizer. These niggas have been some sorts of victims. Now when they get the power, they continue to victimize people. You know, I always say people abuse their power. You abuse your power because it's a mental sickness. You on the streets. You got millions of dollars, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. You a thousandaire. What sense does it make to go out and do the wrong thing when the people just tell you do this and you can still stay free? What Lil Durk is going through, that's a mental illness. All that sliding for Vine, where did it get him? Where did it get him? But where did he say he see himself in 10 years? In the feds. This ain't, niggas could sit up here and say niggas is hating on Lil Durk, but he put it in his music. He predicted that. Not me, nigga. I wasn't his ghostwriter. I wasn't the ghostwriter. That nigga said he see himself in the feds in 10 years, nigga. He knew the bullshit he was doing. He wasn't standing up and standing on business. That nigga was standing on cow shit. Wasn't even strong enough to be bullshit. Straight up. Straight up. But y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Get in them comments, man. You feel me? Make sure you touch that like button because it don't cost you nothing, though. You heard? You feel me? It's time for people to stop having these mental illnesses, you know, and just recognize shit for what it is. You know what I'm saying? You do wrong, you're going to have to pay for wrong. You know what I mean? The criminal lifestyle is nothing to make a career out of. No one has ever made a career out of being a career criminal. They all either end up in jail or dead. They don't never live their life till they die as a, well, some people do be career criminals. They die being criminals. So that was a career criminal. My bad. But who wants to be a career criminal? It ain't no life in that. Either you gonna get killed or nigga you gonna get locked up. And if you continuously just do idiotic behavior, idiotic shit, I'm gonna be convinced that nigga, your life don't mean shit to you. Just imagine the stress right now that Lil Durk and them gotta go through sliding on Lil Pab and them, or being accused of sliding on Pab and them. And these niggas is getting 22 months and 27 months. And these yo ops supposedly on the streets and in music, and these niggas finna come right back in music next year. This is a drug case for Quando Rando. Not to even speak about NBA YoungBoy and all the offers that nigga getting now to perform at stadiums. 500,000, 600,000, 700,000. Who the fuck sliding for Vine now that King, now that Lil Durk locked up? Nobody. Nobody. Nigga. Fuck. All that sliding for Vine shit, nigga, that shit was for nothing. That shit was for nothing, nigga. You up 30, $40 million. Nigga, if you don't sit yourself in the house and fucking nigga tell that chef to cook some fucking lobster rolls, nigga, fuck wrong with you people? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh the guy, always on the job. I got 5. Let's talk. As always, real talk. Welcome to another episode. As always, don't be scared to get in the comments. Don't be scared to hit the like button, subscribe. None of that old good job, man. Um, but Quando Rando, man, is just somebody. I wouldn't say you gotta emulate yourself after. It's just somebody that, you know, taking it on the chin. Everything, he always took it on the chin and grew from it though. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the murder of Lil Pab, his cousin. You know what I'm saying? People could look at him as dropping this flag and start banging, oh, that's some sucker shit and woochie woo woo woo. Why it can't be that that man grown? He don't walk around with the crib chain no more. Why it can't be that that man grown? Everybody want to say people be hating on black people, but black people be hating on black people. Like, for real. Like, that nigga, you feel me, probably done did some shit in his past and all that. But what I'm seeing now today is that that nigga trying to turn over a new leaf. You know what I mean? And sometimes it work out this way. That Lil Durk, King Von and them is all off the board. The whole old block OTF is off the board. That shit is a wrap. Ain't no more old block OTF. That shit's a done and dada. That shit's a pizza roll. Nigga, that motherfucker's a wrap. And now these niggas still finna get out next year. The way that the old block and OTF moved was just ridiculous. And it shows you that. It shows you that. But it's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide, because it don't cost you nothing to masturbate them buttons. You feel me? But I'm gonna let it go for a couple of more minutes. Y'all get in the comments, let me know how y'all feel, what y'all think, man. Any questions, I'm willing to answer, man. Put them in the comments, man. Let's go. Oh, man, you been gone for a little bit, man. You Diddy. I feel both ways about Diddy. I feel like how people saying that this is only happening because he started the Black Political Party, he sued De Leon, all that. But this is also happening because he did do some of these things. You know what I mean? I feel that, just as much as they was screaming surviving R. Kelly, they was having surviving P. Diddy too at that time, and people wasn't listening. The woman that put that piece together about surviving R. Kelly and surviving Diddy, I mean, it was a classic, man. P. Diddy's a perv, but P. Diddy's also a victim. He learned from the victimizers. You know what I mean? Yeah, you been gone, man. You been gone. You know what I'm saying? You was like the first. You was the first moderator of moderators around this motherfucker. You was back when we was doing morning vibes on Instagram. Yeah, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. I appreciate you back. Just to have one of the loyalists around. I definitely appreciate you being back, man. And I'm glad that you know what I'm saying, that you still in good spirits, good health. Allah watching over you and your family, man, and may He still elevate you and rise you in ranks, man. You know what I'm saying? Amongst those that, listen and take heed. Um, but yeah, I don't rock with Diddy, man. You know what I'm saying? His past of what he's been, and I'm gonna just say what he's been accused of, right? I just don't rock with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with him because of the way he did all the artists on his label. He raped all of them of their masters. You know what I'm saying? Even when he became a big old deal, when he got the $1 billion deal and all this, he didn't reach out to the people he fucked over and broke them off. He didn't do none of that. So I can't be on that nigga's side until he takes care of the shit that he's supposed to take care of. And from the looks of things, he's not gonna do that at all, by far. Something ain't been right with bro. If you really go into, you know, how can I say, if you really go into the history of Diddy, and then you know what I'm saying, you wonder why what made Pac really fall out with them. It be like, man, and then you be like, that nigga that nigga Biggie has some very zesty over homosexual lyrics. Like, for real, for real. And niggas just skipped over that, like, oh, that's how fine she was. That, nah, nah. And then you just go back to, like I always say, how Diddy met Biggie Smalls. He met Biggie through a black man that loved to date and have sex with transsexuals. And he was proud of that. So the dude that DJC is the man that liked to date transmissions, and he was good friends with Diddy. So what the fuck was they doing? And then here comes Biggie with the stolen name. Yeah, Notorious B.I.G. Yeah, that's a stolen name from a rapper named Notorious B1 from down south. Go check it out, how I break down the whole Diddy shit, and nigga Diddy and Biggie being okay with stealing Notorious B1 style, his song, the beat, everything. Biggie didn't want to get out of that deal until he saw Tupac making money. Sawing the shit how Tupac was making money off of his likeness. But what did Diddy have on Biggie to where he couldn't get him, he wasn't going to release him from that deal? Rabbit hole goes deep. Because Craig Mack died of AIDS, HIV. And he said that he would never get it cured. I wonder why. So, I don't fuck with Diddy. But do I feel he's being targeted? Yeah. Yeah, he being targeted. But when you want to make moves that really benefit the black community, you can't have shit like that in your closet. Where you being alleged of raping girls, raping men, putting shit in baby oil, spiking the drinks. You know what I'm saying? You can't, because somehow, some way, somewhere along those lines, you feel me? Something like, nigga, it's not just, oh, Diddy gay. Niggas can get that wrong all the time. Oh, that nigga did some gay shit. Okay, niggas can get that shit wrong all the time. But then when it's a consistent pattern, when it's consistent, And then you want to talk about, oh, this happening to me because I started the first black political party. Man, nigga, that's cow shit. That ain't even strong enough to be bullshit. Come on now. Fuck you mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Did he go get what he deserved? Whether that be he get cleared of all charges due to the information, the photos, the audio, the videos that he has of people with power, or whether he gets found guilty. To me, it really don't make me really none, because to me, it's just like you signed those NDAs, you came to play. You wanted to see some freaky shit. You wanted to get off on either somebody being raped, some sexual assault, some homosexual activity, some lesbian. You wanted to see something to gratify you sexually. So, like I always said, we could be mad at Diddy and we could say fuck Diddy, but what about everybody else we seen in them videos with him at his parties? What about everybody else that before all of this they was talking about how fun Diddy's party was after 12? So, you know, to me, like I said, the rapper hole goes deep, man. We could blame Diddy all day. But Diddy wouldn't be allowed to do that if people didn't have them type of sexual gratifications deep within themselves. Let's start there. It hit different when nigga Jamie Foxx is alleged to having nigga asshole naked basketball parties. The fuck? With men. I ain't trying to get a motherfucker on tape doing nothing nasty. I'm not trying to get a motherfucker on audio doing nothing nasty. I don't fucking care. That's what you do. That's what the fuck you do. But I play a little different game. So if you think you gonna try to play me, the results is gonna be different. Prison time might be involved. It will be involved. You know? So a lot of people, P. Diddy knew who was gonna nigga throw their morals to the floor. That nigga knew that. But that's another reason why I respect Quando Rando and NBA Youngboy. You feel me? The industry can't use them niggas. You feel me? Now that if them niggas start coming out right now and doing shows, nigga, them niggas getting the bag. And you don't think nigga NBA Youngboy ain't finna bring out Quando Rando on some of them shows? You a motherfucking fool. They got a whole album together. But any more questions? Diddy, Jay-Z, whatever. And while we on the subject of Jay-Z, I mean, this my thing. If a bitch say you got a kid by her and you know it's not yours, it ain't nothing to give up no DNA, nigga. Let's take a DNA test. And I'm finna sue her for motherfucking defamation of character. Oh, you say you was 16 when I impregnated you? Okay, we're gonna take DNA tests. You feel what I'm saying? And since you the son and you saying I am your daddy, I'm gonna sue your little motherfucking ass, nigga. I don't give a fuck. See, I'm with the bullshit. I'm a victim blank. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know. Could Jay-Z have went down that road with this nigga mama? I mean, shit, hell, we seen the history with this nigga. Beyonce talking about he set her eyes on her. You feel me? I read one report she was 15, another one when she was 16. Hell, let's just make it 17. She was still a child. So could this nigga hit this nigga mama when she was 16? It's plausible. It's plausible, nigga. You feel me? Prove to me that the bitch lying by taking the DNA test. Fuck you, man. Oh, he don't owe no property in that state, so he ain't gotta take no DNA test. Well, yes, the fuck he do. Because, nigga, if you take this DNA test and this bitch was saying that you fucked her when she was 16, now her son saying you that, nigga, you did, and nigga, you running from the DNA test, oh, nigga. Somebody just stepped on a landmine. Hey, fuck you mean? Nigga, I'll be like, what? Blood test? Hell yeah, bitch. Like, nigga, this is a nigga that has a history of fucking little girls. You like that shit? Like, when does it become the time that this nigga becomes an adult and just say, hey, I want a older bitch that look young? I mean, shit, nigga, go find one. That ain't his thing, though. Or at least, that's what they allege is his thing. You know? Maya, Rihanna, Beyonce. We know for sure Beyonce. So, it's just like, you know, motherfuckers have that power. If that was your son, you could change this little nigga life, bro. You ain't gotta go change a stranger life. This nigga been a stranger to you for X amount of years. That would be the first person life I would want to go change. But these people, they not on that. They'll be on that. And niggas be like, oh, it ain't that easy. This, that, the third. It is that easy. Because to me, the only way you will be running from it is if you did fuck on her when she was 16. And you scared that it may come out that it was yours. See, niggas might say all day, oh, the little bitch be hot, all this and all that. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, niggas, social media nowadays. Nigga, everybody horny. But just because I'm horny don't mean I'm finna go fuck a man. Same thing for a little girl. Just because I'm horny don't mean I'm finna go fuck no little girl. I'm gonna fuck what I like, a grown-ass woman. I can't get it, nigga, my hand work real well. Fuck you mean? Motherfuckers want to make you feel uncomfortable for what you believe in, for how the world actually works. Nah, nigga, you ain't gonna make me feel bad. Not at all. Not at all. It's that time again to put this motherfucker in recap. Again, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me on another episode of Igot5Let's Talk, Real Talk. It's just time, I feel it's time for us to honor, you know what I'm saying, the rappers that do the right shit. You know what I'm saying? The rappers that honor their family, the rappers that do shit, you know what I'm saying, in our eyes and what we see in the media as legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of your kids, doing the right thing. All that sliding for your hobby, Like, when is niggas gonna wake up that shit don't make a nigga no money, no retirement plan, and it don't benefit you in no degree? Niggas will sit up here and tell you all day, oh yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying, nigga you a square. Well, yeah, nigga, but nigga, I'm a square. That mean I can't fight? That mean I can't kill you? Like, the misconception is wild. Because you beefing with a square, and if this nigga on that time, and you from somewhere, you got a gang of homies he could kill. You got a gang of homies he could kill. So either he gonna make it bad for you in your old hood, or you aren't, like, you know what I mean? All that being hard just because you from somewhere, that shit over with. You hard because what you went through, what you been through. Take away that stigma of just that gang. That ain't gonna take away what you've been through. That ain't gonna take away from you still growing up, having to do X, Y, and the third. Now, it came a time to where you deviated. We all have, man. But now a lot of us grown. A lot of us grown, and a lot of us know that what we was doing was definitely wrong. I don't give a fuck if your name is right here in your hood or way down here in your hood. Nigga, if you survive that shit and you able to, nigga, what niggas will call an OG or whatever, if you survive that shit and now you saying, man, yeah, I think I'm gonna do something different, totally different, a whole 180 from what I was doing over here, I'm gonna do this over here. Nigga, that's a man. And if a nigga don't want to tell you to be a man, that ain't your homie, straight up. So with that being said, y'all know what it is, y'all know who it is, and y'all know the lingo, man. Take care of each other. And above else, take care of yourself, man. Bad man, fuck with your boy.